What's going on, guys? My name is Jacob Heppner, and the sole purpose of this video is to talk some major trash on the guys I'll be competing against in Lake Tahoe. Now, I do want to caveat and say this, that all the guys I'm competing with, I respect and admire. No, absolutely not. No, I don't want to put an asterisk on this video. No, let's just get straight into it. For those of you who are watching this video right now and really confused what's going on, let me back up, rewind a bit, and explain what's going on. Number one, Hunter Mcintyre went to the games this past year. He was given a spot at the games. He did not earn it. Let me clarify that. He went to the games and competed, and that was CrossFit's way of cross-promoting and essentially saying to some of the OCR people, hey guys, if you're interested in CrossFit, why don't you watch one of your favorite athletes compete in this CrossFit games? It was a smart marketing move. Hunter Mcintyre went to the games. He went to the pinnacle of our sport, the CrossFit games. So now, the Spartan company, the Spartan racing company, whatever they're called, is doing the same thing from their side. They have the Spartan World Championships, which is their pinnacle of their sport, which is held in Lake Tahoe. And essentially what they're doing is they're inviting 3 games, CrossFit Games athletes. We're going out there and competing on Saturday with the top OCR racers that are representing the Spartan world or the OCR world. Saturday morning at 07:30, all 6 of us will be up running the Beast. The Beast is a 13-mile race held at a ski resort in Lake Tahoe at 9,000 feet elevation. Essentially what we're doing is we're going to be running up the mountain. At some point in the mountain we'll be swimming in a lake that's really, really cold, doing some obstacles along the way, running back down the mountain, doing some obstacles along the way, usually involving water, sometimes involving like burpees, and then finishing up in the ski resort itself. After the 13-mile race, we'll be given a couple hours of rest. We'll come back that night and we will do 4 separate scored events that will be CrossFit-esque but involve a lot of Spartan movements. So it's going to be a really good competition to compare CrossFitters versus Spartan race athletes. Now, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, I want to talk about each member on my team and then each member on the other team. The first guy on the CrossFit team is Chandler Smith.
Look at Chandler Smith! Look at the pace!
Chandler Smith looks like a Greek god. He walks around looking jacked 24/7. It looks like he just did a set of curls all the time. And his abs, I don't think they've ever not looked good. It literally looks like every video or photo I see of him, he's photoshopped. Number 2, representing the CrossFit team, is Sweeney. Sweeney is every woman's dream. Not only does he rock a cowboy hat and boots, but he also rides a horse and rocks a barbell and rocks a 6-pack of abs. What's not to like? Number 3, rounding out the CrossFit team, is myself. I don't think I need an introduction. Plus, it'd be awkward to talk about myself in the third person. Now let's get to the important part of the video. Let's talk about the other team, the B Squad, the kale munching rabbit team. And the number 1 guy representing obstacle course racing in its attempts to dominate CrossFitters and call themselves fit is Hunter Mcintyre. Here's the deal with Hunter Mcintyre. He's that guy who gave himself his own nickname. My name's Hunter Mcintyre, and you can call me the Sheriff. Seriously, who gives themselves their own nickname? Hunter Mcintyre has been so busy launching his new clothing brand involving unicorns and rainbows that I'm pretty sure he hasn't even focused on the actual thing that matters, and that's fitness. In case you were wondering how well he did at the games, here's a video of Hunter Mcintyre failing handstand walks over.
Completes event number 2 under the cap. Ahmed for George.
And over.
Kempson making his way back as they have about 15 seconds remaining.
That's why he was cut after the second workout. And over again. Hunter Mcintyre's got more changes of clothes and split personalities than James McAvoy on the movie Split. But that's enough about Hunter. Let's move on. Number 2 representing the OCR world is Isaiah Vidal. Isaiah Vidal is a self-proclaimed elite-level obstacle course racer. Now, if I say elite-level obstacle course racer, you would imagine that he is elite at obstacle course racing. That would be false. In 2017 and in 2018, Isaiah Vidal had 2nd place in the bag for the Tough Mudder X races, which is an obstacle course race. But unfortunately, he choked both times and lost his 2nd place on obstacles. And who do you think swung in and took 2nd place? Me. I did. What is going on with Isaiah Vidal's hair? Hey, Isaiah, the 90s called. They want their hair back. He looks looks like he's the love child of Guy Fieri and Justin Timberlake. And the third and final guy rounding out the obstacle course racing team is Matthew Kempson. Now here's the deal with Matt Kempson. I didn't get to really spend a whole lot of time with him when I raced TMX because I was on the podium and he was nowhere near it, so I didn't really get to spend a whole lot of time getting to know him there. Let me lay out a scenario real fast for you. Let's say that you have a couch in your house that you need moved. Obviously, you probably have specific people you know to call who might have a big truck or who can help move a couch that are really good at moving stuff. Matt Kempson is the last guy you would ever call to move a couch. In fact, you would probably call his girlfriend before moving a couch because if the couch was anything over 95 pounds, he's never, ever put that weight on his back or ever picked it up. Imagine all the opportunities to create memes and fail videos if Spartan Race decided to include a barbell in the events at night. First of all, we've all seen Hunter McIntyre lift the barbell.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
No one has seen Isaiah Vidal lift the barbell because no one follows him on Instagram. And Matt Kempson, he's never touched a barbell in the entirety of his life. But it's not fun to sit here and talk about the negative sides and what they're not good at. Instead, let's focus on the positive. Let's focus on what these guys are really good at. The number one thing that these guys are good at is crushing children's jungle gyms. Imagine years ago when they were 6 years old, crushing the monkey bars and making all these kids feel bad, and they're like, you know what, guys? I'm never gonna grow up. I'm 6 years old, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. And you know what I'm gonna call it? Obstacle course racing. The second thing that these guys are amazing at, let's paint a scenario real fast. Let's say you live in Kansas, a tornado comes by, it sucks you up, it drops you in the land called Oz. Now, let's say that the straw man, who was good in the books, is now a bad guy.
Only straw.
Well, these three guys are absolutely just Jedis at throwing spears. They can throw these little sticks with these little metal pieces into straw at 10 yards. So if you think to yourself, oh, that straw man looks dangerous, he might attack me, ladies, you get yourself a Hunter McIntyre, an Isaiah Vidal, or a Matt Kempson, and they will protect you year-round from straw men. Ladies, find yourself a protector like these three guys. I mean, if you've ever been stalked by a hay bale, these guys could stop it in their tracks. Here's one thing that's kind of depressing about all three of these guys and the sport they represent, is the idea that this is the Spartan race. So when I think of Sparta, I obviously think of, and those guys are jacked, but yet here we've got the bulk pony, Guy Fieri, and Gumby. I do want to say this real fast though to clarify for all you guys watching it, and for some of you that may not know me, I absolutely enjoy every single one of these guys that I'm going to be hanging out with. Sean Sweeney, Chandler Smith, Hunter McIntyre is a great friend of mine. He stayed at my house multiple times. Isaiah Vidal is an amazing competitor and a great dude. Matt Kempson is also an amazing competitor and a great guy to hang around with and spend time making jokes with. These guys are amazing, but at the same time, it's also just a great time to talk a whole lot of trash to these guys. But I don't want you to leave a bad taste in your mouth thinking, oh, Jacob's such a trash talker and these guys suck and he's me out of these guys and I don't like Jacob because he doesn't like the Spartan race guys. These guys are great, don't get me wrong. I'm totally excited to spend time with them in Utah, and hopefully, I know for sure we're gonna have an amazing time there, getting some great film, having some great antics, and all around just finding out who's the fittest when compared to Crossfitters and Spartan racers. So, without further ado, thanks for watching guys, and we will catch you guys later. See ya!